Have you ever been mistaken for someone's midwife at a hospital waiting room? I was at the hospital for my annual checkup, sitting in the maternity ward waiting room because they'd overbooked the general clinic and asked if I'd mind waiting there instead. I'm scrolling through my phone when this very pregnant woman rushes in, sees me, and nearly collapses with relief. Thank God you're here! I thought you'd abandoned me. Before I can react, she grabs my hand with surprising strength. The contractions are 3 minutes apart. My husband's parking the car. You said you'd meet me here, remember? She's looking at me with such desperation that I just nod and help her to a chair. I assume she's confused, maybe in pain, so I'll just keep her calm until the real person shows up. Breathe through it, I say, because that's what they say in movies. She starts doing these elaborate breathing exercises, looking at me for approval. I nod encouragingly. A nurse walks by and the woman shouts, "She's here! My midwife is here. We can start." The nurse looks at me, checks her clipboard, and says, "Excellent. Follow me to room 7. I try to protest, but the woman has my arm in a death grip. "Please don't leave me. You promised you'd stay the whole time. Remember? At our last consultation?" She's starting to cry. Her husband appears, hauling 3 bags and a birthing ball. "Miranda! You made it!" He hugs me like we're old friends. Traffic was horrible, wasn't it? They're both looking at me with such trust. I'm about to explain when the woman doubles over with another contraction. She's squeezing my hand so hard I think she might break it. "It's happening faster than we discussed," she gasps. The nurse is already wheeling her toward the room. I'm being pulled along by a woman who apparently thinks I'm Miranda the midwife. In the room, the nurse hands me a clipboard. "Just need you to confirm the birth plan." I look at it. Pages of detailed notes about natural birth, position preferences, music choices. At the bottom, a signature line for Miranda Hartley, certified midwife. The real Miranda must be stuck somewhere. I try calling the main desk, but the woman starts screaming and won't let go of my hand. The doctor arrives, looks at me and says, "Miranda, glad you could make it. Your client specifically requested you be present for all decisions." I open my mouth to explain, but the woman interrupts. "She's the only one who understood my vision for this birth." The husband adds, "We interviewed 12 midwives. Miranda was the only one who really listened." 2 hours pass. I'm holding this woman's hand, wiping her forehead, repeating encouraging phrases I'm making up on the spot. "You're doing amazing. Your body knows what to do. Trust the process." She looks at me with tears streaming down her face. "You're exactly like you were in our sessions. So calm, so reassuring." The doctor asks me about a medical decision regarding pain relief. I panic and say, "What does your body tell you?" The woman thinks for a moment, then decides she wants to continue naturally. The doctor nods approvingly at me. Good call, letting her choose. The husband keeps thanking me for things I apparently said in previous sessions. "That visualization technique you taught us about imagining the ocean, she's been using it all morning." I just smile and suggest she keep imagining those waves. Then things get intense. The woman is fully dilated, ready to push. She's looking at me with pure terror. "Miranda, I can't do this. You said I could, but I can't." Something in her fear breaks my heart. I lean close and whisper, "You're the strongest person in this room. Your body built a human. You can absolutely do this." 40 minutes later, a healthy baby girl is born. The parents are sobbing with joy. The woman keeps thanking me, saying she couldn't have done it without me. The husband is taking pictures of me with them like I'm family. The nurse asks me to sign some paperwork as the attending midwife. I'm about to finally confess when the door opens. A frazzled woman rushes in. "I'm so sorry. My car broke down, then my phone died." Then she stops, seeing the baby already here, everyone looking peaceful. This is obviously the real Miranda. The woman in the bed looks confused. "Who are you?" The real Miranda says, "I'm Miranda Hartley, your midwife. We've met 6 times." Everyone turns to look at me. I'm frozen, still wearing a hospital gown from my checkup that I never got to have. The woman who just gave birth stares at me, then at the real Miranda, then back at me. "But you were perfect. You said exactly what I needed to hear." The real Miranda is checking her phone, showing them their text conversations, proving she's the actual midwife. The husband looks at me suspiciously. "Who are you then?" I explain everything. The waiting room mix-up, being grabbed, not wanting to abandon a woman in labor. Instead of being angry, the new mother starts laughing, then crying, then laughing again. "You pretended to be my midwife? You just went along with it?" I nod, embarrassed. She looks at the real Miranda. "No offense, but she was better than our actual sessions."